it changes it. It's like grind up some romantic comedy for spice. Oh god. Speaking of spices, I have to check what spices I've got because I'll be making that goulash again next week. I was gonna get the ingredients today and make it over the weekend, but I decided fuck that, I'll cook it next week. Be fine. But yeah, there'll be a recipe going for, I don't know, round 6, I think. That one's had a pretty high ratio. I've only fucked that one up twice out of all those times, so it's doing alright. Um like I assume that this next time will be the next like bad time. I swear to God, that goulash is my greatest achievement ever. You know what I also remembered is I have to get bread for that too. Now that I think about it. Anybody that wants to see the recipe, it is in Discord in the food channel. It's pinned, so if you're interested in getting Shadow's goulash recipe, it's up in there. I love how I just make it sound so fucking bad. It's like, get up in Discord and fucking get yourself the recipe and go make it. Also, just add in as much fucking hot paprika as you fucking can, plus like any kinds of chili powders and stuff like that. Just absolutely make it ripping, and then you'll have what I eat. Honestly, though, like sometimes my stomach smells it whenever we've got like leftovers and we heat it up, and I'll smell it, and I'm like, in one sense, I'm like super fucking hungry. In the other sense, I sit there and my body's just like, this is going to be painful. Like it's literally sitting there bracing itself for the inevitable that's about to come. And so sometimes when Nick's made it for himself, we've made 2 separate batches. He's got one, I've got one. And I've got, he starts heating up his, and my guts are just like, oh god, no. It's happening. It's just like that fucking PTSD dog is just sitting there like experiencing everything. And I'm not even gonna be eating or anything. That's the funniest thing is that I also bought pork today, make goulash on the weekend. Oh, nice. If I had bought it today, that we would have been both making it this weekend. Am I in the zone? I am, but I should be running back this way, actually. You pay for... What's that on the way in and on the way out? So, no, not really. Way in's fine, and I've got Crohn's disease, so way out for everything's always terrible. And also the general, like, midsection part is probably the worst for me. Just because inflammation and I gotta be really careful with what ingredients and shit I use. Or otherwise, basically, like my too much information, but my intestines basically just rip themselves to shreds, and it's horribly painful. So, yeah, that happens. But yeah, adding spice and stuff like that. I've been trying to build up my spice tolerance. I've unfortunately ruined regular shin ramen noodles for myself. You know, the fucking red hot Korean noodles. I've ruined them for myself by having the fire noodles on a semi-regular. So now my body's like, the shin ramens aren't hot enough, and the other ones are sometimes almost too hot, depending on like if I'm about to go to bed or something. Because like I normally only eat before I go to bed. It's like, I don't know, what is that, like 8 a.m, something like that. So I've got to like also deal with like reflux and stuff, make sure that it's not too spicy. But yeah, I'm pretty much keen for like a hearty fucking meal at the moment. That looks like it's over the water. So yeah, the goulash should be good for that. But it's a good fucking recipe. I do it with duck instead of pork and bacon. I just use duck and duck fats and stuff like that. And some time ago, I got given a fuck ton of really unusual red wines, and I like Merlot. I like that insanely dry red wine. So these aren't ones that I would normally drink. So I've just put them aside for the cooking. I understand that they're not cooking wines, but that's how I use them. And it does fine. Honestly, they taste great. They're kind of like, I don't know, deep enough for whatever the cooking is, but not dry enough for when I want to drink it. I essentially want to drink a drink of wine that makes me feel like I'm dehydrated after like one mouthful. I feel like I need to have a second drink just for hydration after the fact. I'm not joking. Can I... Oh, fucking safe. You do take damage if you fucking land in it a little bit. I might as well... I wonder, can I... Alright, I'm gonna go. It's been a long time since I've just swam across. Most of the map's over there anyway. This could be a little while, and I don't know if it's possible to drown out there anymore. There used to be no central current, and this is also going to take a while, so if you need a drink, fucking get yourself one or whatever. But yeah, there used to be no central current, and when you got to center, if it was too deep or whatever, I think you could just swim across, but they changed it at one point. I think you can drown if you get too far out, so I just want to test that too. It's been so long. And so now that I cooked duck properly and tasted it, I can start to imagine how absolutely intense the goulash you make must be. It's insane. So before the times where I've taken photos, before the times where I've taken photos while I think it's like still cooking and shit, I've had like I've come out to stir it and it's just got like an intense layer of like duck fat and spices on the top that like kind of reminisce a really spicy hot ramen, and it just looks so amazing. Or even like a hot pot, you know, like a full spice hot pot, like those. It's really quite awesome. I honestly, when I come out and I see that, I struggle not to start eating it while it's like literally boiling in the pot. There's a few times I've done that and I've scalded my whole mouth and then had to deal with the fact that I can't fucking taste it when it's actually ready, and I'm just sad. I'm like, now I've got to wait 2 or 3 days for my mouth to heal itself before I can keep like eating this. I'm a very impatient person. Um, what? It's delicious. It's just scalding hot fat and spices. It's fine. Like, I'm kind of like Grim. It doesn't matter how fucking hot the coffee is. I'm going to drink it while it's hot. That kind of thing. I used to do that in retail. You get a boiling hot coffee and you start drinking it. By the time you get out to your desk, you're finished. Like, it's just how it is. Wakes up wagging tail, happily snuggling a full flush. No, Nightwolf. I'm going to give you all the ruffles. Ruffle your face up so much your ears flap a little bit. I'm serious, though. Like, when you work in retail, you just don't really get a chance to, like, have 5 minutes to your fucking self to finish a cup of coffee, and before you blink, it's stone-ass cold, and you're sitting there going, this is awful. I now have a cold-ass coffee. And all you wanted to do was wake up to deal with somebody asking like a hyper-technical question, so that you at least don't sound like you're like groggy and asleep. And yeah, it just makes it easier if you just like absolutely chug it. I have a stun thing. Hold up, I don't know where you are, but I was wondering why there was a dead guy here. Like, so happily receiving face scruffles, snuggling wolf flush. No, I don't know where this guy is. He could be like right here. He could be in that house. I don't know where you are, mate. I also don't have my headset up full. Hold up. Get over here and turn that up. I've had that down while I've been like just like milling around and stuff, but if I actually want to hear what they are, I need that up. Yeah. I did think that there was a few doors here that were open. Look, I don't have any more things to like flashbang or whatever. Pretty sure you're on the other side of that wall. Maybe? Nope, you're over there. Alright, got it. Got it. I thought you were over here, but you've moved over to that side of the house. You're coming back this way. Got you, mate. Get off that. It's gonna be fun. I'm not sure quite where you are. Tell you what, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna see. Here he comes. You wanna come over here, mate? Hold up. I'll do it. Alright. I don't know if that's the guy that was shooting at me before, but he's dead now. My vest is still good, my helmet's still good. How you been, Nightwolf? Sorry. How's your belly been? Hopefully you've been feeling better. I know it's been really upset lately. Fuck off, bugs. Jesus. I have bugs basically like dive bombing me at the moment. Get off. You do have good guns, but I don't want them. Okay, let's go see if we can find them. And also, that's not what I wanted, but now I've got an idea. Oh, it's too far. I was gonna say, I'm clearly too far from that. I'm not that far from that. I saw happily receiving tail. Snuggly with wolf flush? No. No. I just imagine that your tail does something very similar to what my Sheila's tail used to do. Her tail used to like basically propeller in like a circular motion at like high speed. And whenever she was like really excited and stuff like that, or being patted and shit. And yeah, that's what I imagine. That's what I imagine happens. I don't think that was the guy shooting, but no. Hell. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a box down over here somewhere. There's a car. I'm not sure where it came down, but it should be maybe over there. Either way, it should be kind of semi out the open over here. I don't really want to deal with people, so I might grab the car. And I might go see if I can run over that guy. Instead of trying to get that box. I'll go up and over. Yeah, I just imagine like absolute propeller tail. I saw somebody. There you are. I fucking knew I saw somebody. Oh my god, I'm not gonna get up this side. Hold up, let me go a long ways around. I'll get more speed up that way. Somewhere up and over here. Hi. Fucking at least try, mate. Where's the cunt that's this way? There was one over here somewhere. I'm hearing gunfire out here. Hello. That'll be why. Yep, this is a bad idea. Still gonna do it. Alright. So, who's gonna fucking shoot me? Give me a helmet. I actually hate this gun, but sure, I'll take it. Give me that. Cool. Off we go. I can't believe that nobody got to that before me. See, there's that thing up in the air. All that guy has to do is just follow me. Ah! Shit, I've got a fucking bug down my top. Fuck off. Fucking hell. Get off me. Fucking creep. Ugh. I don't know where it went. Well, I've got a fair idea where it went, but I'm not digging in there. Look, it's in its happy place, okay? And I'm not. Oh, man. Speaking of propeller tail, I posted a gift of just that into funny shit. Oh, yeah. Look, it's the joys of having a fucking chest, alright? As soon as... I swear, as soon as the bugs get above me, they just go, fuck yeah, we're going in. Like, going dark. Hello? That sounds like a DBS. Let me pull up over here. It's up over here. See if I can get sights on you. I'll do it. Let me get this loaded up. The Bravo 6 going dark. That's exactly what I'm thinking of, though. I swear that's what those bugs are up to. Look, I don't know where you are, but you sound like you were near the back. And also, it's just saying, do I have full auto? Thank you. It's never, ever on full auto. And whenever I attack somebody, I expect it to be. Now let's move off. Also, I've got C4. For the love of God, I need to remember I have C4. I'm blowing myself up. Yeah, alright. Hold up. I got time for you. Where are you? Like over here somewhere? Where though? There. That's not the same gun. Mate, you're gonna want to get through that hole. Mine goes faster. My car's relatively wrecked though. There's somebody over here that runs the shadow wagging tail. No. I think the guy might have been over here somewhere. I'm not sure where. There's a few people up this way. For starters, I would like to get that DBS off that fucking guy. That's a great gun. Good gun for me. The circle's coming in, so I don't have too much options here except to go in. I have some scruffles. No. Alright, there's a heap of activity over this way, so might as well. Or actually, we got to go outside. Fine, I can work with that. Maybe. I don't actually think I can get this out of here. But I can prove me wrong. And there's a bike right there too. I could pull up here and I could probably shoot a couple of people. But I reckon a couple of people are going to do that. That's the box. Now, I swear I'm having the worst fucking luck with bugs this week. I had one that was like latched onto my knee during Need for Speed Underground. And now I've got this one that's basically just hanging out of my boobs. Mate. I'll tell you what, let me stop up here. I'll do. Where was that cunt? Up a little bit higher. I could not see for the life of me where that guy was shooting me from. Oh yeah, right there. He's kind of dead. Hold up. Hold up. Where? Where are you at? You sound like you're like just here. Where you at, mate? Can't see you. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Well, right somewhere over there. Back here, mate. Come on. I ain't got all day. I'm gonna get you that pork burger later, Nightwolf. Oh yeah? Look, you're basically in the thing at the moment. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was just about to swap over my gun. Doesn't matter. Where the fuck does this bug go? I'll never find it. Look, it'll either free itself out eventually or I'll find it later. I'll probably just go to sleep in there. Little wag's tail faster. He sounds pretty excited about the opportunity of a pork burger. Have a look. I didn't even realize this was New Year's stuff. It was just like, hello, 2004. Sorry, 2024. I like that idea. Just go back by like 20 years. Did I hit start? Yeah, I did. Where's my thing? Workshop. Yeah, it just doesn't help that I literally sit underneath the fucking light bulb. So basically, like, I don't know if the bugs get stunned or what they get up to, but they essentially, like, slowly work their way in towards the light and then kind of wig out and then fall. That's generally what I see them do. And that's been happening a lot for, like, the last week or so because they're just, all of them are getting in at night. Yeah, anyway, I was going to have a look. I know it will lose sound for a sec. I'll have a look at that wagging tail. Yeah, that's the exact fucking thing I was thinking of. I can't tell if that's a greyhound or a whippet, but that's the exact thought that I was thinking of. There's that, and I've also got... Where is it? I was going to do this, and whenever Nightwolf comes in, I want to do this, but I'd normally forget that I've got it sitting there. So now I got you laying on your back. Okay, get sandwich. You go to sleep. Probably should have at Nightwolf, because I'm like, why am I laying on my back getting a sandwich, going to sleep? I'm like, Shadow, calm down, man. Just went places really fast. Shadow is probably like bright fucking red right now. Just like hadn't considered it. Oh man. Ah, got it. I got the bug. Like some kind of like aphid looking motherfucker. Kind of big ass aphid thing. Anyway. Yeah, no, definitely. I think that one should have been at Nightwolf to like confirm. Like, so hopefully stays laying on back, tilting head. No, I just want to like sit here and just like hold on to like Nightwolf's paws, like I don't know, giant beans, giant beans to be like pressed. I also, this is hilarious. I've also got a bug on the middle of my screen, like almost dead center. Like it's right where, see that yellowy tuft of grass there? That's literally where it is on my screen. It's moving, it's moving, going up, like up there now. But anyway, it was like almost like dead fucking center. That's it. Just come join the sleepy sandwich. That's a crosshair bug. Yep. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm sure that this has happened to some people before, but the funny thing is I'm one of those people where if something's in the way of the dead center of the screen, I tilt downwards to like try to see instead of just knowing that that's the center of the screen and shooting. That's why a lot of the time when I'm like shooting at people, I tend to like get cross shots. So was it happily feeling paws get press? No. Yeah, Nightwolf's got giant paws. They're basically like you need two hands to hold one. Oh, there's at least like one person coming down, but I don't think. No, they might be coming here. Maybe. Yeah, no, they'll be coming here. Tell you what, you go that way. I'll go over here. That was not where I wanted to be, but okay. I'll see what I can do. Get me some pills. That AK. Sure, they'll get it done. I don't see anything else. Got like about 10 shots. That probably took about 8. There's still people flying in too. I've never been able to shoot down somebody who's literally in the process of flying in, but I would love to one day. I know it's just a 2-shot, but I'll take it. Get that loaded up. Oh, hello. Hello. What's all this? I'll take that. Fuck yeah. Sure. I'm very happy with this. I don't need much with this. So now I have an image of Nightwolf. What's it juggling me in their paws? Not sure about. Was it being wolf handled in such a way? Oh man. I'm pretty sure I had additional wolves the other day as well, by the way, in stream. Because, like, you guys sort of know by now that, like, I tend to, like, go and have a look at, like, who's followed me and, like, if they've got a stream and shit like that, I'll normally, like, watch it and stuff. And, or, like, a VOD or something. So, anyway, yeah, there was a couple of extra wolves that have, like, come by. I find it really interesting that, like, the wolf pack is, like, exceptionally growing. I was never expecting that as a streamer, I'll tell you that much. To A, have a wolf pack, and B, have such a large one. But it's pretty cool. Like, I'm not mad. It's not a problem. It's just an interesting fact. And it tilts head, wagging tail. No. Nightwolf seems pretty happy. I'm pretty sure I saw people drop down here. So if they're not over, there's a door open up the back there. Where are you? Oh, there. Fine, look. Don't. You got a helmet I need. Hopefully that didn't hit your helmet. Oh, man. I have to be careful. It looks like Nightwolf might be going to tickle you. Last time I checked, they tend to get some tickles on with the tail. I see, mate. Tell you what, let me get my other gun. Get that onto single mode. I'll come up to you, yeah? Grab me that. What else we got? New vest. Yeah, I'm going to need that. New grenades. Yep. All right. Up I go. I think you're repping this one. I saw you outside, but I don't know if you went... Like, yeah, you went in, but... You're just over here. What are you doing, mate? Oh, Jesus. What fast fuck. I was not expecting that. There's a please no tickles, so I'm gonna gently squinch your... What is it? Squinch your paw pads. Oh no. It'd be like the fucking Kung Pao skadoosh thing. That's essentially what's happened. Don't skadoosh Nightwolf. We want him to still exist. I figured that I don't have to explain any of that reference, so I'm not going to. New messages? Sure, probably are. Let's get rid of them. I love how that's essentially like my method of messages. It's like, there's messages? Cool, delete. But no, you don't have to explain. Good. I was going to say, I'm like, that shouldn't be one that I have to explain. I was also going to have a look, because I don't know what it is. I'm not paying any attention to the games at all. I'm getting kills, but I haven't been noticing how many I've been getting and shit, like 2, 6, 3, 2. I think they're all from tonight, because I think last week we got the 1. Maybe... Yeah. What do you mean, stop that? Nightwolf poking you with his tail again. Well. Maybe he needs something. There's a fair chance he might need something. It could be worth asking him. Especially since it's probably a little easier for him to communicate with you since you're also a wolf. Like, I'm basically just like a magical girl that can turn into a fucking cat girl, so, like, animals and stuff like that, we should have, like, some relative level of communication. I'm like, who is it in Discord that's basically we've referred to as Disney now? Who is that? Hold up. Yeah, we're going to lose audio for a minute. Who's our Disney in Discord? I think... I can't read the thing. It's Val something. I think it's Valora or something. Yeah, Valora, so I've got it on streamer protection, so I can't read anybody's names when I stream in case like Discord flashes up. But yeah, we've now dubbed them Disney, as in reference to like all the times where they're outside and animals just spontaneously appear in front of them. And it's awesome. But yeah, like there's no... I love the fact that we don't have to specify anymore these days. It's like, you're not necessarily a Disney princess, a Disney prince, whatever. It's just you're a Disney. And I think most people know what that is. Plus the irony of being also in the state with fucking, was it Disneyland in it as well, just adds to it as well. It's made it so much better. I don't know if you can get up onto this thing, and I've only just really like noticed it. In all the time I've been playing, I haven't tried to get up on this. I'm sure you can like land there. There's Pokemon with tails against Shadow. He seems pretty persistent. It seems like almost perhaps like a subtle urgency to that. I'm curious what Nightwolf's up to. Like, yeah, whenever I've seen like poking with tail and or like stuff like that, it usually results in tickles. You might want the burger. Oh yeah, that reminds me too. Does anybody else use sensitive toothpaste? Let me know if anybody else has ever used any sensitive toothpaste, because I want to know what it's like around the world. Because, like, here, you do? Alright, so have you tried a few? And what are yours like? Because, like, there's a few here. The ones that aren't strong, the ones that don't work very well, tend to be, like, a little bit like normal toothpaste. But they don't really work much at all. And then you've got ones that basically taste like liniment rub, that you're just going to brush your teeth with like some hot liniment rub stuff. And I've got this new one. Like, I've always had issues with like the sensitivity of toothpastes, basically like peeling the inside of my mouth whenever I use them. Like I'll brush my teeth and then I'll just have like basically, I know it's a bit gross, but like kind of a layer of skin kind of come off after a couple of hours. And yeah, it's pretty bad. But this fucking new toothpaste I've got, is quite possibly up there in the most questionable ones I've had, because it doesn't just do that, it full on fucking numbs like my mouth, tongue, and lips and shit, and or like leaves it feeling like a little bit burnt. And I'm just like I don't know anybody else in like my circle of like people that uses sensitive toothpaste. So there's nobody I can ask if this is like normal in Australia. So now I'm asking internationally, like, what the fuck is normal for you guys toothpaste? Because holy shit, it's it's something. That's like an Oral B one of the Oral B ones. I'm going in the wrong direction. I gotta go up this way. No, Nightwolf, stop poking Shadow with his tail, pointing tail itself. Oh, you're trying to get Shadow's attention. It's like, do you really need that burger now? I'd say he